Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Jason, and I'm so happy you're here today. Whether you're listening in the morning, during a break, or before going to bed, thank you for joining us.
And I'm Julia. We hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're learning English, don't worry about making mistakes. Every new word you learn and every sentence you speak makes you stronger and more confident.
That's right. Here, we learn English through fun, natural conversations that are easy to understand. So, relax, listen carefully, and don't be afraid to repeat the sentences with us.
Grab a cup of coffee, tea, or even a glass of water. Get comfortable, and let's enjoy another exciting English lesson together. We promise it's going to be fun, useful, and full of everyday English.
So, Julia, today's topic is morning routine for self-discipline. I really love this topic because I believe the way we start our morning can change our entire day. What do you think?
I completely agree. When I wake up early and follow a simple morning routine, I feel happier, more relaxed, and ready to do my work. But I have to be honest, it wasn't always like that.
Oh, really? Now I'm curious. I think many of our listeners can relate to that. Sometimes it's difficult to leave our warm, comfortable bed, especially on cold mornings.
That's so true. My bed always seems to say, "Stay here for just 5 more minutes." But we all know those 5 minutes can quickly become 30 minutes.
Exactly. In today's podcast, we'll talk about simple morning habits that can help you become more disciplined, more productive, and even improve your English learning. Don't worry, these habits are easy, practical, and perfect for beginners.
And while we talk, you'll also learn useful everyday English words, common expressions, and natural conversations that you can use in real life. So, let's get started and discover how a great morning routine can help you build a better future. One morning at a time.
All right, Julia. Let's imagine it's a Monday morning. The alarm rings at 6 a.m. Beep, beep, beep. What happens next?
Well, a few months ago, I would turn off the alarm, close my eyes, and say, "Just 5 more minutes." Then, I would wake up at 7:30.
Oh no, that sounds familiar. I think many of our listeners have done the same thing at least once. Then you probably had to get ready very quickly, right?
Exactly. I skipped breakfast, rushed out of the house, and felt stressed before my day even started. I forgot important things, and my mind wasn't focused. It was not a good way to begin the day.
I know that feeling. When our mornings are rushed, the whole day can feel rushed too. But what changed? You seem much more organized now.
Well, one day I decided to change my habits. I started waking up at the same time every morning. Instead of looking at my phone first, I drank a glass of water, made my bed, stretched for a few minutes, and wrote a simple plan for the day.
Wow, those sound like small changes, but I imagine they made a big difference.
They really did. I felt calmer, more confident, and much more disciplined. The best part is that these habits are simple. Anyone can start with just one small step. And over time, those small steps become a strong daily routine.
I love that. And today we're going to share these easy morning habits with all of our listeners. So if you've ever struggled to wake up early or stay disciplined, this conversation is just for you. So, Julia, you said your mornings are very different now. I'm really interested. Can you tell us what you do after you wake up?
Of course! The first thing I do is smile and say, "Good morning," to myself. It may sound a little funny, but it helps me start the day with a positive attitude.
Wow, I like that idea. It's such a small habit, but it can change your mood.
Exactly. After that, I drink a big glass of water. My body feels fresh after sleeping all night.
Do you check your phone while you drink water?
Oh no! I try not to touch my phone for the first 30 minutes. If I start looking at messages or social media, I lose my focus.
That's a really good point. Sometimes I only want to check one message, but then 20 minutes disappear.
Yes, it happens to almost everyone. You think, I'll only look for 1 minute, and suddenly you're watching funny videos or reading many posts.
I know exactly what you mean. So, after drinking water, what's next?
Then I make my bed. It only takes about 2 minutes, but when my room looks clean, my mind feels cleaner too.
I never thought making the bed could be so important.
It's not really about the bed. It's about finishing your first small task of the day. When you complete one task, you feel ready to complete another.
That's a wonderful way to think about it. One small success leads to another.
Exactly. Then I stretch my body for about 5 minutes. I move my arms, my shoulders, my neck, and my legs. Nothing difficult, just simple movements.
Do you exercise every morning?
Not every day. Some mornings I go for a short walk. And other mornings I do a few easy exercises at home. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to keep moving.
I like that. Many people believe they need a long workout, but even 10 minutes can help.
That's right. Small habits are easier to keep. If something is too difficult, we often stop after a few days.
That's very true. What do you do after your exercise?
I take a shower, get dressed, and prepare a healthy breakfast. I usually eat eggs, fruit, or oatmeal. Sometimes I make a cup of tea, too.
Wait, you mean you don't eat chocolate cake for breakfast?
Maybe on my birthday, but not every morning.
That's probably a good idea. A healthy breakfast gives us energy for the whole day.
Exactly. While I eat breakfast, I don't watch television. Instead, I think about my goals for the day.
Do you write your goals down?
Yes, I do. I keep a small notebook on my desk. Every morning, I write 3 simple goals. For example, study English for 30 minutes, finish my work, call my parents.
I love that. Only 3 goals. That's simple and easy to remember.
Yes, if I write 20 goals, I feel stressed. But 3 important goals help me stay focused.
That's excellent advice. And I have one more question. How does English fit into your morning routine?
Oh, that's my favorite part. Every morning, I spend about 15 or 20 minutes listening to an English podcast or reading a short English article. Sometimes I repeat new words aloud. Sometimes I practice speaking in front of a mirror.
That's fantastic. So you're improving your English a little every single day.
Yes. I don't try to learn everything in one day. I just learn a little every morning. Small daily practice becomes big progress over time.
I absolutely agree. Self-discipline isn't about doing something perfectly. It's about doing the right things again and again, even when you don't feel like it.
Exactly. And remember, dear listeners, you don't have to change your whole life tomorrow morning. Start with one healthy habit. Wake up a little earlier. Drink a glass of water. Make your bed. Or practice English for just 10 minutes. Those small actions can create big results.
Beautifully said, Julia. Every great journey begins with one small step, and every successful day begins with one good morning routine. Great conversation, Julia. Now it's time for our vocabulary explanation section. Let's review some useful words and phrases from today's podcast.
Awesome! Learning new vocabulary is one of the best ways to improve your English. Let's keep the meaning simple and easy to remember.
1. Morning routine. A morning routine is the things you usually do after you wake up. Example: my morning routine includes drinking water and making my bed.
2. Self-discipline. Self-discipline means controlling yourself and doing what you should do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Example: self-discipline helps me study English every day.
3. Healthy habit. A healthy habit is something good that you do regularly to improve your health or life. Example: walking every morning is a healthy habit.
4. Stay focused. To stay focused means to keep your attention on something important and not get distracted. Example: I turn off my phone to stay focused while studying.
5. Productive. Productive means doing useful things and completing important tasks. Example: I feel productive when I finish my goals for the day.
6. Goal. A goal is something you want to achieve or accomplish. Example: my goal is to improve my English speaking skills.
Excellent. Try to use these words in your own sentences today. The more you use new vocabulary, the easier it becomes to remember.
Exactly. Don't just listen to the words. Speak them, write them, and use them in real conversations. That's how real learning happens.
Now it's time for our mini role play. This is your chance to hear a real-life English conversation. Imagine that Julia wants to build a better morning routine, and I'm going to help him with some simple advice. Listen carefully, and then try to practice this conversation by yourself. Good morning, Julia. You look a little tired today. Is everything okay?
Good morning, Jason. Honestly, I stayed up too late last night, and this morning I couldn't wake up when my alarm rang.
Oh, really? That happens sometimes. What did you do after you woke up?
I turned off my alarm, checked my phone for just 1 minute, and then 30 minutes were gone.
Haha, I think many people do that. Don't worry. You can always start again tomorrow.
You're right. But where should I start? I want to become more disciplined, but I don't want to make my routine too difficult.
Start with just 1 or 2 simple habits. Wake up at the same time every day. Drink a glass of water. Make your bed. And spend 10 minutes practicing English. Small habits become big results over time.
That sounds much easier than trying to change everything at once. I think I can do that.
Of course you can. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. Just keep going, one morning at a time.
Thanks, Jason. Tomorrow morning is a new beginning, and I'm excited to build a better morning routine.
That's the spirit. And to everyone listening, you can do it too. Believe in yourself. Take one small step every morning and enjoy the journey. Awesome job, everyone. Now it's time for our quick speaking challenge. This is your chance to practice speaking English with us. Don't be shy. Listen to each question, then pause the video and answer out loud. Remember, speaking every day helps you become more confident.
That's right. There are no perfect answers. Just speak in English and do your best. Ready? Let's begin.
Question 1. What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
Question 2. What is the first thing you do after you wake up?
Question 3. Do you drink a glass of water every morning? Why or why not?
Question 4. Name one healthy habit you want to add to your morning routine.
Question 5. Can you make one sentence using the words self-discipline or morning routine?
Excellent! We hope you answered all the questions. Don't worry if your English isn't perfect. Every time you speak, you're getting better. Keep practicing every day, and you'll be surprised by how much your confidence grows. Great job, everyone!
Well, Julia, before we finish today's lesson, I have one important question for you. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings at 6 a.m., what are you going to do?
This time, I'm going to jump out of bed. Well, maybe not jump. I'll get up, drink a glass of water, make my bed, and start my day with a big smile.
That's a great plan. And remember, no checking your phone for just 1 minute.
Oh no! You remembered that! Don't worry, I promise I'll let my phone sleep a little longer than I do.
Ha ha ha! I love that! Small habits may seem simple, but they can lead to big changes. Every new morning is a fresh opportunity to become a little stronger, a little happier, and a little more disciplined.
Exactly. So, dear listeners, tomorrow morning, try just one healthy habit. It might be the beginning of a wonderful new routine. We believe in you, and we can't wait to hear about your progress. Keep smiling, keep learning, and enjoy every new morning.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's English Learning Podcast. We hope you enjoyed our conversation and learned some useful English expressions to use in your daily life.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new English lesson.
And don't forget to leave a comment below. Tell us one healthy morning habit that you want to start tomorrow. We'd love to read your answers.
Keep practicing English every day. Believe in yourself. And remember, small steps every morning can lead to big success. We'll see you in the next episode.